Arsenal 2, Nottingham Forest 1, and Arsenal go second in the league, 2 points behind Liverpool, of course, with their game played extra. But look, what turned to be probably the most boring half and 45 minutes of Arsenal this season turned out at the end to be half comfortable and half squeaky bum time, because that end 10, 5, 6 minutes was not good for any Arsenal fan. But look, yeah, let's just get into a look. The lineup, we start with the lineup. Of course, we saw the introduction of Emil Smith. Well, I think it was his second start since May 2022. Just shows how, how long he's been out with injuries. But, it was good to see him start. I really wanted him to start. I think in my match preview, I also said, this was a player that I wanted to see start in this game. And I think he had an opportunity to really make a statement, because for me, I feel like it's now or never for Smith Rowe with so many injuries, with his future in the year, with clubs being interested. I think Smith Rowe from now to the end of the season really has to make a statement. No more injuries. He has to drop good performance to show why he still has a future at Arsenal. And I think he can do that, and hopefully this is one of the many games he does get his opportunities. And I think today he played okay. I think, of course, he wasn't electric, but I think he had some good moments. I think he kept it tidy. There was a moment in the second half where he gave a really good ball over the top to Martinelli. I think Martinelli could have done better, but I think he played good today. And yeah, hopefully he does play against Liverpool. But apart from that, it was the same. Actually, Martinelli, of course, came in. And I think Martinelli, he played okay in this game. I think there were some moments where he looked sharp. But I think he can do better. I think he's too far out onto the touchline. I don't think that's his best position. When you saw Crystal Palace, you saw when he came on how advanced he was, closer to the goal, and that's where he thrives at. And maybe that's because in that moment in the game we were winning, I think already 2-0 or something. Of course, Crystal Palace were trying to, they had no motivation. But I think he played okay. But apart from that, let's be honest, that first half was absolutely shit, man. Absolutely boring. Side to side passing. And the only chances that we did get was chances where Zinchenko just took a shot. He was just like, who cares? Let me just take a risk and shoot it. We almost scored there. But it was just so predictable. Odegaard, SAKA, Martinelli, Zinchenko, just way too predictable, way too slow. And I think something has to change. That's why I didn't get my hopes up too much again from that Crystal Palace performance, because I knew that, it could have been a one-off performance, and from the looks of it, it did look like a one-off performance in that Crystal Palace game. I think something has to change. This tippy-tappy football, I mean, is just simply just too predictable. I mean, teams are able to defend against us so easily. And today, the only chances, the 2 goals that we did score, from a throw-in and then a counter-attack, came from 2 moments of explosive football. A quick throw-in from Zinchenko, a brilliant finish by Jesus. And what's funny is Jesus had even easier finishes in the game, but somehow he managed to score the harder one. And of course, a brilliant finish by Saka for that counter-attacking goal. But I think you see that when we do play this more explosive football, that, when we are more dangerous. This side-to-side football, man, is simply just so boring, man. Absolutely so boring. And teams, just like I said, can defend against us so easily. And look, I'm disappointed we didn't get a clean sheet. Of course, that goal was such a stupid goal to concede. And I think what annoyed me about that goal was that Liverpool scored a similar goal to that against us in Anfield, of course, with that ball over the top against Zinchenko. And it seems like a lot of teams are targeting that Zinchenko side. They see that he's a target. And today, I mean, he missed the header. I don't know how much I can blame for him of that goal. But, I mean, it looks like a weakness in the Arsenal team that a lot of teams are targeting. And you'll definitely see Liverpool target that Zinchenko side as well when we play against them. But look, all that mattered was we got the win today, because I'll be honest, after the second half, I did not see where we were going to score a goal. We looked too predictable, too slow on the ball. Players taking too many touches, and the chances we did get, we just kept shooting them over the bar, or just not being able to shoot, simply taking too long. But look, we got the win. We move on to Liverpool, which is another must-win game now. The pressure is on now on Liverpool to get the win, which I do believe they will. I think they're playing Chelsea, so I'm confident they'll beat Chelsea, especially at Anfield. But yeah, apart from that, what other things to mention? There's not much to mention. Kai Havertz obviously came on as a sub. I think he played quite well. I think he played a big factor in that second goal with that clearance. But apart from that, nothing else to mention. But yeah, let me know in your comments who was your man of the match, and I'll catch you guys next time.